Eventually too, I heard this loud squeaking noise coming from my engine compartment. It started off, I can hear it slightly. And as time went by, we're talking about weeks, it got louder and louder. Especially when I accelerated. And I thought, well, I got a bad belt, which I didn't think I had one, but I just assumed. So I replaced my belt. I replaced my serpentine belt. I replaced my AC belt. I replaced my belts. The noise was still there. So I thought, well, let me go online and see what the problem is. See if other people are having this problem. This loud squeaking, squealing noise, this irritating noise when you're driving. It seemed like when I let off the accelerator and coast, the noise stopped. When I presumed to speed up, the noise picked up and got irritating loud. Irritating louder. Okay. I go online and I see all of this stuff, all of these issues that may cause this problem. And I thought, well, how do you know which is which? You really don't. You have to take one thing at a time and just troubleshoot. So I began with my belts. I changed out my belts. Then I heard that sometimes the alternator could be causing this squeaking noise. Pulling on the alternator or alternator going bad. So I put a brand new alternator on. The noise still persists. Okay. Then I thought about, well, some people are complaining about the tension puller. The pulley tensioner. I spin it. Sounds good to me, but if it's causing the noise, it's got to go. I switched out my tensioner. Brand new. When the noise persists, I thought, well, the next pulley we're going to be dealing with is on my power steering pump. Maybe that's causing the noise. I switched out two pulleys. And in the process of switching out one of them, I took a hammer. I was getting tired. And I wanted to get this over with, and my reinstall tool for my power steering pump was taking too long. So I took a hammer and hit it. Tried to knock the pulley on, and I thought I damaged my pump. And I reassembled everything, and the noise was still there. Okay. What's next? Someone complained about the air compressor clutch on your AC. And I thought, well, since my vehicle is old, I'm going to just go ahead and put a new one on. And, I mean, this sounds smooth. But since it's old, if it's going to get rid of this noise, I replaced my AC compressor. I drove. The noise was still there. Okay. The squeaking kept going on. I was getting irritated. So, well, let's try some belt dressing. Some say use it, some say don't. Some say it causes a sticky mess. I put some on. The noise stopped. It started back up. But I've used this in the past and it worked fine. But in this situation, I still had noise. So one day, this is during the course of a week, I was driving home and I was at a stoplight and I heard this noise, but I wasn't driving my truck, I was driving the car. And this white maintenance van pulled up next to me at the stoplight. And I heard the same noise that my truck was making. So I rolled my window down and I asked the gentleman, the driver, "Sir, what is causing that noise? I have the same problem." He said, "That noise is coming from your crankshaft pulley." And I said, "Thank you, sir." When I took this off, installed the new one, the noise was gone. I never had this problem before. I think I had at least 7 vehicles. I never had this problem, so I didn't know how to deal with it. Here's the gentleman at a stoplight. I simply asked the question. He had the answer. How amazing is that? I had a problem, he had the solution, and it's over. Diversity 2. What is that squeaking, squealing noise? Lo and behold, it's over.